Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother coming right back at you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get one thing straight here. Remember what I've been telling you all along, how this whole world is being lied to, is living a lie. Well, today I'm going to show you how, and please do not forget to look at the links that I will send you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how sleazy and how evil can be in the art of manipulation. This whole world has been manipulated through a human history. So I'm going to show you proof. Now you may say, well, Ruben, well, we all know that, but knowing is only half the battle. It's what we do about it as individuals. This whole world, whether you want to accept it or not, is gone. It's completely nuts. It's completely ridiculous, stupid, crazy. You want to follow the world? You want to be like the rest? You want to be a follower, or you want to be set apart? Well, I'm going to show you. And this, believe it or not, this video is going to be so short. You're going to be like, whoa. Oh, this is one of the few videos that he actually kept it short. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is not accepted. The human mind is enmity against God. So the human mind doesn't have any patience for truth. So I'm going to keep it nice and short. Here we go. Let me read what I wrote. Then we go to the Bible, and then I give you my final thoughts. I mean, not necessarily thoughts, but the truth. Because that's how I cover here. Reality and truth. It's not about me or how I say things, or how I interpret things. Who is me? I'm just an imperfect human being as you are. So now, that's why I say, whatever I cover here, I send links to it so that you know. I mean, are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Or are you going to be like the rest and be at rest and be content with what you see and believe that everything will change? Now, ladies and gentlemen, things are only starting to get worse. It's going to get worse and worse and worse before things get better. So the purpose of this video is to get you ready and to show you how to handle the worst times, okay, and upon this earth that are coming. So astounding that people's heart will be coming out of their heart. Okay? I mean, let me say it again. People's heart will literally be coming out of their mouth due to the fear, due to their heart failing them. Like a woman in travail, where she like a woman having a baby. It's gonna be bad, ladies and gentlemen. Is that how you want to be? Now, I'm not here to advertise. I don't advertise anything. My video is demonetized. Of course, the truth has always been demonetized. No one is going to, no company, no institution is going to actually back this up. Because the truth doesn't help, in their mind, the truth doesn't sell. And that's the whole point of this video. Okay? Let's go. The art of manipulation. Through human history on this earth, its foolish and ignorant inhabitants have always been living under the evil cloud and art of manipulation. Mostly under naive and ignorant up until our time, which is, believe it or not, the last human generation. And the puppet master, Satan, is having a field day on this present human generation. And this goes from the hypocritical lie of climate change. Ladies and gentlemen, because that's what manipulation is. It's just lying. Okay? I'm going to give you some examples. We go to the Bible, but let me read this to you, okay? The hypocritical lie of climate change. Climate change, of course, climate change. The only constant thing in life is change. I mean, it goes without saying, for goodness sake. But check this out. They are trying to make it, hey, we care about you. This is why I call it the hypocritical lie. We care about you, but hey, we like human sacrifices. We like abortion. We like killing baby up to the time of birth through partial birth abortion. And in some states, they even talking about even 2 weeks after the baby is born, it can be killed by the mother. Ladies and gentlemen, this whole world has gone nuts in a handbasket. So let me just tell you, reporters will report the news. Traveling channels will show you different places, nice destination, traveling, stuff like that. But what I cover here, and those channels are monetized. This channel will never be monetized, okay? Because the purpose of this video, my reward, my pay in this on my channel is for you to listen to the reality that I cover here. I'm not interested in money. God will always provide. Remember, he said that this gospel has to be preached unto all the world, and then shall the end come. The end is not going to come until this truth has gone throughout the earth. Okay? Because you got to leave the human mind without an excuse. And that's the whole purpose. Now, I'm not here to sell you, oh, go buy this, get ready for the famine that's coming upon this earth, go buy this food, or here's this company. No. God will always provide if you live. In fact, he gave us life. Now, what's the secret of keeping this life? By you going back. I mean, common sense should tell you this. By going back to your Creator. By obeying his 10 commandments. No matter who you are. Here we go. So the hypocritical lie of climate change is telling you, oh, we care about you people. We love you. But let's kill your babies. So who are they protecting the climate for? Don't you see? And not only that, but then it's getting humanity ready for when the things come, when the Bible prophesied that's coming, and it is what right on top of us, you know what they're going to say. It's the same game. It never ends. It's the same psychological game that they have always played. They have always played this card, no matter under which empire through human history. And what is the card that they always play? Okay? What is the card that they always play? We care about you. It's for the good of humanity, right? Making you believe that they care when in reality, they don't. Okay? Is getting you ready for the events that are coming upon this earth. They are getting ready to, the events that are coming upon this earth is going to be astounding, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be so horrific. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, they are getting conditioning the people. The purpose of climate change is the same purpose that what started with the sea, that starts with the sea, which has been around for 2.5 years throughout the whole world. Okay, that started with the sea. You know what they told you. If you die of a car accident, if you died of a heart attack, if you die of gunshot, you know, hey, the C word did it. The C word did it. Come on, you know that. You heard it in the news many times. Or go deep in the internet and find out. Look at the reality. Do your research. So the same card is going to be used for climate change. So when the prophesied events, horrific events that are coming upon this earth, you know what they're going to say. Oh, climate change. Again, what a coincidence that it starts with the C word too. Climate change. This whole world is being controlled by a bunch of morons. Moronic people that don't know their head from the you know what. Number 2, the Ukraine war. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Ukraine war is being used so ridiculously. I mean, here we have a senile, not even a leader, a president, because he's being controlled. Again, like I said, your votes don't count. He's just being used to bring down America. Remember what I've been telling you. America is prophesied to fall. This guy has to do that. You know, they're using him because America is in the way of the, believe it or not, of their new world order. It's going to explode in their faces, okay? But that's what they have in mind. The Ukraine war was a manufactured war. They saw it coming. They saw it coming. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, so they knew it was coming. So what is this Sinai man doing? He has given, I believe, it's $64 billion to Ukraine. Ukraine is laughing, and he wants more. It's laughing. In fact, the once artist, okay, he was an artist back in Ukraine, Zelensky. He wants more money, and he was, you know, this dude is unbelievable. He's talking about. He has gone nuts. He's got so many demons. I mean, look what he's talking about. You know, to use nuclear weapons against Russia. Are you freaking kidding me? But it's part of the game. Yeah, he knows. He knows his reaction. He knows his move. He knows. It's to keep the people in fear. Because fear is what they use. That's their favorite emotions. Remember the C word back in 2.5 years ago? Throughout the whole world, everybody was, oh, don't do this. Don't do that. Come on. In fact, that's where the wars and rumors of wars are coming from. Wasn't that prophesied? They're talking about World War III, which is not going to happen. It's part of the game. It's part of the agenda. It's part of the fear factor. Do not fall for it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? In fact, they even have anti-radiation pills. As if that's going to happen. As if that's going to help. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, you see what I'm saying? A bunch of moronic, but with a purpose. There's logic in their moronic nature because it's evil. And this whole agenda is a devilish agenda. People call the Democrat Party, I call it for what it is. It's a democrat. I call it Democrats. And the same thing goes for Republicans. I call them Republicans. Do not believe the lie, ladies and gentlemen. And then the independents, you know what I call them? In the way people. Distraction people. Okay? That's what they do. That's what they're independent. They know that they're not going to win. They're just there to make you believe that they matter, but when in reality they don't. Three, the NASA lie. NASA have been lying to the United States forever, since before it was created. The very concept of NASA, like landing man on the moon, which is a lie, because the Earth is an enclosed planet. I'm not here for you to believe me. Do your research. Do your research before you even subscribe to this channel. But at least I give you a head start on it. I send you links on it. Even they said it. And when they get the question as to how come man hasn't gone to the moon, well, we lost other technology. How can you lose a very important technology? Because it's a lie. It's the art of manipulation that works, ladies and gentlemen. 4, the creation of disease. Don't tell me that, please don't tell me that you don't know that science is in the business of creating diseases. Because if there are no diseases, then there are no doctors. The scientific community would be non-existent. It's like the military complex. They have to instigate wars, because this way they sell to both parties. They sell arms to both parties. I mean, look at the party that they be having in Mexico. They're selling arms to all the cartels over there, kill each other. And that's exactly what they're doing. Okay? The same with the pharmaceutical complex. In fact, the word pharma, which is drugs, come from the Greek word called pharmakia, which means sorcery. Ladies and gentlemen, please do study history. Oh my goodness. Again, you got the concept of religions. I told you about what is that. What that is. Religion is nothing. It was a satanic concept that men have put to use. To what? To manipulate the masses, to deceive them, to economically exploit them, and to lead them astray through deceit. Number 6, again, the moon landing. And look at the names that and you don't even see them, huh? Apollo 1, Apollo 7, Apollo 11. Now we got one that's supposed to go called the Artemis, which is the goddess of what? Of hunting, which is a goddess in Greek mythology. Ladies and gentlemen, please. 7, dominions in the media. The media is controlled by money. I have shown you proof of it. Okay, Pfizer pays for all of media. Didn't Bill Gates gave hundreds of millions of dollars to the media? Come on, people, wake the hell up. These are the people of renown in our society, but they are the stupidest ones, just like the giants were in Noah's time. And what happened to them? Okay. 8, the political scams. Again, just like religion, politicians are scam artists. That's how it is. In fact, the religions came out of the political system. In fact, the first beast, which is the Roman Catholic Church, was created in the Council of Nicaea in the year 325 under the Emperor Constantine back in Rome. The Edomites in Rome. Ladies and gentlemen, please. The entertainment industry. Again, they manipulate the heck out of people. How they dress, how they express themselves, and all of that. And then their symbol, their satanic symbols. Please. They got a whole generation of young people totally out of their freaking mind. I mean, look what Madonna came out the other day. You saw what she said? What she did? That she missed being gay or something? I mean, these people have gone crazy, ladies and gentlemen. It's beyond crazy. These people are demon possessed, but it is acceptable. One day I go to bed as a man. Next day I wake up and feel like a woman, and I must be accepted. I put in a wig, lipstick, and that's it. Those are demon possession, ladies and gentlemen. And they are all over the place. They are bound in our society, in our world. Drug trafficking, same thing. Drug trafficking, what you call illegal drug trafficking actually came out of the legal drug trafficking. Okay? The creation of drugs came out of the farmers, out of big pharma. Ladies and gentlemen, please. Number 11, transgender. You don't know what you are? Don't worry about it. We can give you drugs. How old are you? Oh, I'm 5 years old. Oh, it's okay. 3 years old? It's okay. We can give you drugs to turn you into whatever you feel. What do you feel? You feel you want to be a woman? Is that your sexual inclination? We have been manipulated to self-destruction, just like the giants were. Okay? It's unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. And the governments are all in it because they are all part. The government has to serve the devil. Plain and simple. Here we go. Number 2, same-sex marriages. Now, I don't have anything about same-sex people. You can do whatever you want with your life. But don't try to put it, make it, but it's too late now. Don't try to push it on people's faces. Do your own thing. Because it's all part of the human transformation. Once again, just like it was in Noah's time. Do you know that the scientists in Noah's time were who? The giants. These people were, they will cross, they were crossing, they were transforming nature. They were mixing this animal with that animal, mixing and crossing even the plants. This generation, last generation, has always been the devil's dreams come true. Number 3, racial divide. Ladies and gentlemen, critical race theory. You got to make sure that people keep hating each other based upon the color of their skin. How sad. And of course, people don't see nothing wrong with it. It's crazy. Remember what they say. Chaos out of order. Divide and conquer. Throughout human history, that's how governments always have manipulated people. And the other way is what? They create a problem, they wait for your reaction, then they come up with the solutions. You understand? Ladies and gentlemen, let us go to the first manipulation in human history. Genesis chapter 3. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast. Genesis chapter 3 verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God made. And he said unto the woman, hath God said you should not eat of every tree of the garden? 2. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the trees which is in the midst of the garden, God hath said, You shall not eat of it, neither shall you touch it, lest you die. 4. And the serpent said unto the woman, You shall not surely die. 5. For God doth know that in the day you eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and you shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. You understand? You understand what's going on? That was the first manipulation, and which is the first lie, and she fell for it. Hence we die. And you want to go back to eternal living? Then follow your Creator. Believe me what I'm telling you. I wouldn't be here telling you this. You think I'd be wasting my time after so many years of research and proven and being part of many different denominations and religions? I'm a religionist, ladies and gentlemen. I have been part of religions. I know what the psychological game religions play on you. One of the games that we used to play on people is the fear factor. We used to come up to people on the street and say, hey, repent of your sins, because if you die today, you could go to hell. Then what would be judgment day be for then? If that person's destiny has already been decided, and they're going to go to hell, or I'm going to go to hell if I die, then there's no need for me to go before God when judgment comes. See how crazy it is? Number 6. And when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. You understand? 7. And the eyes of them both were open, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. Ladies and gentlemen, you see? Now let's go back to the second manipulation. I'm not going to go through all of them. And Adam and Eve, chapter 4. Number 8. And Cain talked with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass, when they were in the field, that Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what happened? Cain invited his brother to, hey, let's go to the field, let's go to the forest. Abel didn't know any better. There was no evil in his heart towards his brother, but Cain, the devil had already worked Cain out, and Cain killed his brother. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the art of manipulation is a fact. This whole world has been lied to, is being manipulated, and you all have fallen for this lie. And the purpose of this video is to make you understand, okay, that America has been completely taken over by Freemasons. And Freemasons, ladies and gentlemen, are nice words for Satanist, because what has Freemasonry done for America. Where's America now? When all of our presidents have been Freemasons. George Washington was a Freemason. Hollywood is totally controlled by Freemasonry, by the Masons. The school system, the education, the university are controlled by them, and definitely the political powers, the powerful. Remember what the devil said to Christ: "If you bow before me, all the riches and all the nations shall be yours, because they have been given to me." See how stupid? Who gave it to him? Everything belonged to the God Almighty. He just using that, and God is just watching to see who's going to fall for this lie. Don't you do it. I want you to start getting ready, ladies and gentlemen. But the first thing that you must do is to have a strong relationship with your Creator. Ask Him to forgive your sins. Because if you still live in the art of manipulation, in the art of manipulation through the belief of evolution, then I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. Because that is obviously a lie, more than obvious. Technology has proven that. Technology has proven to be a double-edged sword for evolution. Amongst others. You understand? Technology can prove that there's a system, a mechanism in each cells in our body. In the more than, not to get crazy, 4 billion cells in our body. Our body are completely composed of cells. Okay? And what has going back to the creation of diseases, what has science learned? They have learned to manipulate the cells through radiation. When women go for their mammogram, the softer tissue in a woman's body, what happens? What do you think happens? It creates cancer in time, depending on your body's resistance, your immune system. And the same thing goes for you know what. Okay? The same thing goes for you know what. For the jab. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I have for you. And today's theme, once again, is the art of manipulation. And you have been living under this manipulation, under this alternate reality, living under the satanic last day of this human generation. Believe it or not. There be wars and rumors of war. Ukraine, you name it. Afghanistan, Africa. I mean, there's so many wars going on I lost count. There's like about 46 wars. What is the UN doing about it? Exploiting it for their antichrist system agenda. They call it, what they call it? The 2030 agenda. Where you won't have nothing, but yet you be happy. See how they mock people? See what they got in people? They have worked in so much that it's too late. People think, hey, it's good. In fact, one last verse is on Matthew 24, verse 38, I believe. Matthew 24, verse 38. And then I'm done. Matthew 24, verse 38. For as in the days, I'm going to start on 37. But as the days of Noah were, of Noah were, so shall also be the coming of the Son of Man be. 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Now you may say, okay, Reuben, I understand. You read that before. Well, what are you trying to say? Well, the same thing is happening. But he's not talking about traditional marriages. He's talking about the new satanic transformed family. Homosexuality, same-sex marriages, and all of that. Sodom and Gomorrah has nothing on this last human generation, especially the United States of America, which is actually a corporation. She's the daughter of Babylon. Babylon, the Roman Catholic Church, the first beast, and the second beast being the United States of America. She is the daughter of Babylon, and she is also known as Babylon. And Babylon is falling, just like it stated on Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. I'm actually from 1 to 4. Ladies and gentlemen, please. I'm not here because I want to be on YouTube. No, forget about that. Doesn't make. I want people. That's what I want. The few, the proud, God soldiers. Come out of this mentality. Come out of this concept of life. Come out of this reality and come to the reality. Just like it's stated on John 8, verse 32. Christ said it. What did he say? They shall know the truth, and the truth shall set them free. Because you are living under a lie. You're not free. You are slave under this matrix satanic system. So if you're ready for the truth, I'm not here to give you no red or blue pill. No. I'm here to give you the truth, the reality that you are slave. You are part of the system. You think that your vote will make a difference when the politician laughed and mock you. That's why when they get to power, what are you going to do? Even the senile old man told you to your face, what are you going to do? You're going to need more than guns. He said it. This is how crazy this man is, okay? He's another demon-possessed being. If Marie Magdalene had 7 demons, this man has hundreds of demons. If not, look at her son. Look at his son. Look at the results. His son, look how he's living. Okay? A crack addict son. And then he lost his other son, which was actually a sacrifice. Because you need to sacrifice to the demons if you want to go ahead in this world. And if you don't believe me, go do your research on blood sacrifice in the entertainment industry. I may send you a link. You all take care. And there's more. Love you all.